Hey y'all, I'm just sitting here and I'm just a little bored, and so I decided to make a mix that I'm gonna be putting into my grab bags that I'm gonna be selling soon. And so I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the mix. But before I get started, I found these two really pretty polishes by LA Colors, and I wanted to share them with y'all so y'all can see what they look like. So I found this one, and it's LA Colors Color Craze, and it's called Candy Sprinkles, and it's really pretty. It's a really nice little fun summery color polish, kind of like the jelly polishes. It's really pretty. And I had made one like this, almost that same color, but it was like a more peachy orange color. Then I found this one, and this one is called Broken Hearted, but there are no hearts in this mix. It's all like Mylar flakes and fine glitters, but it was still really pretty, so I picked that up. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and get started with this mix. So the first thing that I'm using is some ebony glitter from Recollections, and I'm not really gonna measure. I just really don't feel like measuring right now, but black is going to be my base. Then I'm gonna go in with some of this kind of like gunmetal glitter, and it's from Michaels, and it's the one that has the black hexes with it. And I hope it turns out like I think it, like I'm picturing it. I hope it turns out like I'm picturing it. So I'm gonna add some of the black glitter, and they got this little piece of paper in here to kind of help divide it. And I don't know if that's gonna work, but we're gonna try and see. So I'm gonna add some of that in there. And then I'm gonna add some of the hexes too. Just a little bit of the hexes in here as well. Okay. Now I'm just gonna add in some regular black hexes, the small ones. And like I said, I'm not measuring, I'm just eyeballing. And if I need to add more of anything, I'll just add as I go. So now I'm gonna start adding in some colors. So you all know I have these baby blue shreds that I cut up myself. I'm gonna add some of those in there. Maybe a fourth of a teaspoon, maybe a little more. Maybe a half, yeah, maybe like almost a half a teaspoon. Not quite, almost. Then I'm gonna put in some of these blue hearts. I'm just gonna sprinkle some in there. I'm not really doing no measuring today. I just want to go ahead and make a mix. I'm going to put in some of these pink ones. Maybe that's about a fourth of a teaspoon. Now I'm going to put in some of these matte neon green hexes. I'm going to put in some of these matte bubblegum pink butterflies from Glitter Unique. And these next mixes also came from Glitter Unique, but I got them from a really good friend of mine, Sheena Bina. She sent them to me, which I think was so nice of her. I'm going to use some of the glitters that she sent me. So I'm using some neon yellow daisies, and they are so pretty. I think I'm going to add a little bit more of those, just a little bit. I'm going to put in some of these matte hot pink daisy, neon pink daisies that she sent me. What? What? Not really. And she also sent me these matte Blue Lagoon circles. And I'm going to put in some of those.
Look at.
Look at what, Destiny? Look at what? Look at what?
Look at me.
Yes, and I want you to change back into what you had on, Destiny. Now I'm going to mix this up and see what I have. Oops. If I don't spill it all, I'll get all that back in there in just a second. Okay, you guys, and there is the mix.
That looks like the one you made before. The one for I'm thankful for. Oh no, my blessings.
And I will come back and do a swatch of this mix because I did have somebody request me to do a video on how I lay my acrylics. So I'm going to come back and use this mix in that tutorial. So, alright you guys, I will talk to you guys in a minute. Bye.
No.